All right, guys, we are back. Breaking crypto news as Bitcoin is absolutely sending right now, up over $71,000. We talked about it yesterday. We called it. There are multiple factors here, multiple reasons why Bitcoin is breaking out. We finally crossed over the $69,000 resistance. We have Bitcoin getting close to 60% dominance. We have not seen this in a very, very long time. And we are starting to see capital start to flow into altcoins too. A lot to get into, guys, in this video as we are coming up on an election. We have Bitcoin ETF inflows absolutely skyrocketing right now, and we have a ton of open interest in Bitcoin from the whales in the market. So a lot to get into. Hit that like button for us. Subscribe down below. You guys know we deliver the best crypto news every single day for you guys right here on the channel. And make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the content, because we kind of called it yesterday. It was a phenomenal opportunity to take a long position on Bitcoin. We called it yesterday in our first video out that this was a possibility, that eventually we were going to break through 69K. And I said it was going to happen this week. And it literally happened the next day. And listen, I'm not saying like I'm a god or anything. There was a lot of indications. And if you watch that video, we kind of knew why we had that thesis, right? So now I want to kind of dive into some of the things we're looking at over the next couple weeks to see if we can set a new all-time high on Bitcoin, because this is where it's going to get very interesting. Bitcoin dominance hitting over 60K. Now, the big question is what's going to happen here as the election nears, okay? We are literally a week away from the election here in the United States. Then right after that, all eyes are going to be on the Federal Reserve to see what they're going to do with interest rates. Now, we already got a 50 basis point cut this last time they met. All indications are that we're going to get another 25 basis point cut right after the election, maybe even another 25 basis point cut before the year is over, because they'll meet again in December. Now, could this push Bitcoin past, I was trying to say push and pass at the same time. Could this push Bitcoin past 100,000? We'll see. I do know one thing. Once we get past this previous all-time high that we set back in March of this year, the floodgates open, because we have clarity in the markets when it comes to the election. We'll have rate cuts, which is going to bring in fresh liquidity. And then I think we're going to have the retail demand ramp up as we close out the year. But we want to look at a few different factors here, and I want to share some things with you guys. Bitcoin ETFs, let's start here. Huge milestones up ahead in front of us. Currently, ETFs in the United States, which just launched in 2024. Crazy to think that they already hold 977,000 Bitcoin. This is valued at approximately $67.4 billion. Now about 5% of Bitcoin's total market cap of that 1.36 trillion. Imagine what this is going to look like a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. Bitcoin ETFs, whether you like them or not, because there's this whole argument, oh, Zach, they're taking away our power and what decentralization versus centralization. I get it. I hear you, but I don't care, because we need ETFs. If you want your bags to pump, if you want to make money, you need ETFs, because there's a lot of people in TradFi that are only going to invest this way. So I think you need to drop that luggage, get rid of that. I hear you, but it's kind of a moot point when you consider, well, if you want the price to go up, you want ETFs, right? And there's a lot of people who I would push back on that, and that's fine. But that's kind of my stance there. Now, there is more to get into, because this Fed meeting, which we will probably see another 25 basis point rate cut, this should inject a ton of fresh liquidity into the market. This could essentially take Bitcoin to new all-time highs in and of itself post-election. Now, on the international front, you've got Russia making some big moves. They are lifting their ban on Bitcoin mining coming up on November 1st. This is a huge deal. Bitcoin mining is going to be wide open again in Russia. And Russia in general, they want to get away from the dollar. In case you haven't realized, they don't like the United States. And they're going to use crypto as a big part of their future. And I think BRICS will in general, like their whole alliance that they have through BRICS. And again, with Bitcoin mining coming back to Russia starting November 1st, I think they're going to go all in here. I think this could be, again, really good for Bitcoin. Not necessarily good for the United States, I guess, but if you're in crypto, you know that it's global, and this is a positive thing for us. How about the election odds and what this means? Donald Trump leading right now in the poly market, which has been a huge success, by the way, for Polygon, leading in the poly market with a 66% chance of winning. That is backed by $721 million being bet down on Trump, while Harris has about a 34% chance according to the poly market. Now, who knows? I mean, polls are, they're cute, but, whatever, right? What actually happens on November 5th is really all we care about. But I do think if Trump wins, we'll get a bigger pump right out of the gate. It's just due to the things he said at Bitcoin Nashville. We kind of know where he stands on crypto versus Harris. It's not necessarily that she hates crypto. We just don't know where she stands. She's just not talking about it. So there's a lot of uncertainty there, and the markets don't like uncertainty. We know with Trump what we're getting. A pro-crypto candidate. He was out there at Bitcoin Nashville, has said tons of favorable things over the last year or so when it comes to crypto and the macro, where he sees it going. The big one is keeping Bitcoin on the U.S. balance sheet. That is huge. So Michael Van de Pope, last thing here with the crypto top crypto analyst Michael Van de Pope highlighted Bitcoin's current trading range, and he says basically this has been the longest consolidation period since 2016 and 2020. Why does this matter? Well, anytime you have consolidation, which is in layman's terms sideways action, not a lot of volatility, trading in a tight channel. Anytime you have this for a long period of time, the bigger the breakout when it actually does break loose. We saw it in 2016, and I was here for it, and many of you guys were here for it in 2020 into 2021. 4 years later, here we are, same setup. Post-election, we usually get big market pumps. I think it's a great time to be in crypto, guys. I think it's a great time to be sitting at the table here in crypto. A lot of people on the sidelines, they're going to come rushing in, and they're going to help pump our bags, just like what happened back in 2021. Now, real quick before we get up on out of here, check out XT Algo, guys. This is my company. It's been out since August 2023. Amazing tool for you guys to use to help you navigate crypto, make better decisions. It gives you visual indicators on when to take profits, when to get into your trades. Here's the great thing. I've got a team that's working 24/7. They'll help you out with anything you need, and they'll give you a full refund if you don't like the product in 30 days. So you can literally try this risk-free for 30 days. By the way, when you do sign up, I give you a 30-minute step-by-step. I put together, it's just me talking to you, setting you up, how to use it, how to take advantage of the markets, and how to set up alerts on your phone. So even when you're on the go, you can take advantage of this and make money. So definitely check it out. And again, if you don't like it after 30 days, no problem. My team will give you a full refund. Just issue a refund. It'll be back within 24 hours. Boom, like nothing ever happened. But I know you're going to love it. And right now we're running an unbelievable discount, 21% off all of our packages, our monthly, quarterly, and yearly. So instead of buying that $5 Starbucks coffee every day, invest in yourself. Try XT Algo today. Link down below. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video.